Thanks a lot for your time today, Lee. Now, for those of us who are not necessarily familiar with you, can you tell us about your background in boxing and what you've achieved so far?
Um, I started boxing when I was 8 years of age, and I didn't like it at first, if I'm honest. I was dragged screaming and kicking along to the gym by my father, but I grew to like it, and here I am 50 odd years later and still in it. I boxed as an amateur, an open class, and I represented various select sides, England select, ABA select, and had a good career. And then I went into coaching and went through the coaching system and was lucky enough to get a job working with England, and then it evolved into GB, and there I am 4 cycles later, Olympic cycles later, and still doing it and still loving it.
So yeah, you've been working as one of the GB coaches with Robert McCracken. Tell me about some of the fighters that have come through there.
Fighters like Tony Bellew, Andy Joshua, or just anyone in the last 20 years really. Any of the top fighters in 20 years, I've been very fortunate enough to work with them.
Good stuff. And you've currently been training Karis Artincel and Lauren Price. I've been watching them. I think they're both very good fighters. How far do you see them going? What are your plans for them?
Well, it's a team of us that train them, to be honest, not just myself. With the GB set up now in the pro side of things, and we all have an input in there. I think as amateurs they achieve great things. Karis won a European medal, a world medal, and Olympic medal. And I think Lauren Price might be, don't quote me on this, but I can't think of anyone else in the last 20 odd years that's won British, European, Commonwealth, World and Olympic gold medals. So, they've got great pedigree, and I think they can achieve great things in the pros.
Yeah, definitely. I look forward to it. I know she's had a massive amateur background. Who are some of your favourite fighters in the sport?
Favourite fighters in the sport?
Yeah.
Now or past or present or?
Any way you want to answer it.
I've been so lucky in sport working with these great athletes. Andrew Selby was a fantastic fighter. Peter McGrail, fantastic fighter. Ben Whittaker. I'm going to upset someone here. I'm not mentioning them. And the Smith brothers. Callum, I worked with Callum a little bit. Stephen Smith. Just loads of great fighters over the years that I've been privileged to be able to work with. So many that I'm going to upset some people and not mention them.
That's all right. We'll mention them in future, I guess. And the last question I'll ask you for today: what do you like to do in your spare time? I know boxing can be a stressful sport. How do you spend your spare time?
Well, I don't actually get much spare time, to be honest.
Ah.
I bought an old church 6 years ago, and I'm refurbing that, and it's more work than I initially imagined. Apart from that, what do? I read a lot, and I'm a calligrapher, so it's a total contrast from boxing, but that's what I like to do.
No problem. Thanks so much for your time, Lee, and I look forward to speaking to you in future.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.